Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode on my channel of Non-League to Legend. And today we're here with Tranmere Rovers versus Hearts Reserves, Heart of Midlothian as some of you might know them. Now, I don't understand this tournament. I don't understand why we're in an Iron Brew tournament with like the likes of Cardiff Met Uni, and we've got Shamrock Rovers, we've got Rangers Reserves, Bohemians. Doesn't make any sense to me why I'm in this competition, but I am. I made it through one round, and we are now into the... What round is this? This is the... Does it say? Oh, third round. We get through this, we're into the quarters, but I don't expect to get past Hearts. Now, since you were last with us, which was... I actually don't remember, guys. I cannot remember the last episode I brought you. I think it was a while ago, though, so we've gone... Must have been before... Did I speak about Airdrie last time? I think I might have done. Maybe it was Woking and Barnet. I think it might have been Woking and Barnet, so it wasn't that long ago, maybe. But yeah, we got a 2-2 draw against Woking, a 1-1 draw against Barnet. Then we went and beat Bromley 3-1 away. Own goal from Rob Atkinson, and goal from Ollie Banks and a goal from Martel Taylor-Crossdale, which the goalkeeper will be a bit disappointed with. But a player that we tried to sign in the summer, Luke Varney, I changed my mind at the last second, scored against us. But we did hold on to a 3-1 win. We then went on and played Wrexham, beat them 2-0. It's apparently a rivalry game. Wasn't aware of that, but it was. The attendance kind of shows it. 8,271, the biggest attendance of the season. 2.2k away fans. That's mad. But we did win, 2-0. Very comfortable. They didn't really stand a chance against us. Then we went and played 22nd place Boreham Wood. Beat them 2-0 away. Ollie Banks with a penalty and Ollie Banks with a free kick. Set piece specialist. Did us the world of good. Now, that leaves us in the league. Third place with 13 games played. We're doing very, very well for ourselves. We've got 30 points. We're only 2 off the top, so I'm pretty happy with that. We've got a good 7-point gap to outside of the playoffs. The former team's down there in 12th, so they're not doing too bad for themselves. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, and we're doing okay. But today, yeah, like I said, we got Hearts and then we got Dover in the league. I'm not going to bring you the 4th round qualification of the FA Cup against Enfield Town. I'm hoping we can get through, and I believe that will then put us into the FA Cup first round, I think. I hope. But then I will bring you that match. So yeah, we're going to go and play Hearts now, and with a bit of luck, we can get ourselves a nice little result. Now, today's lineup is all changed. I don't see the point of putting a strong team out against Hearts Reserves because I want to concentrate on the league. So in goal, we got Luke Pilling. You've probably never seen him play for us. We do have Ralph in because Angoy, is it Angoy? Whoever our other left back is away on international duty, so Ralph has to play. We've got Drysdale and Con in centre back with Ayoma making up the back 4. Then we got Jim, is this Jim? Yeah, Jim Toner and Matty Wolf in the centre. Then we got Carl Spellman, McNulty and Mullin making up the 3, just in behind Elliot Sims, the Polish striker, or Ellis Sims, sorry. So yeah, we got a decent little team. I'm hoping we can go and maybe shock them, maybe challenge them, and I don't know, maybe we can get past. I'm not really sure. I'm going to say it's a great chance to show the pundits their right to back you up. Now, it could be a whitewash. Hearts could destroy us, or we could generally go out with our tactics today and just tear them apart and they wouldn't know what hit them. I'm hoping the latter. But we are underway here. We have an early corner. It's Mullin with the corner. Delivered it right into the centre. Shot by Matty Wolf. Unlucky. Cleared off the line. A good promising start though. We've had 4 shots to their none. We're doing okay so far. We're dominating possession. This tactic seems to work very, very nicely. We're 8 shots now to their 0. 75% possession, but we've only had 1 highlight. That is a tiny bit concerning. I'm going to give them a get creative because it looks like they're having chances, but they're not having very good chances. So hopefully that will inspire them to do a little bit better. Now it's a free kick. Ralph on the free kick. Ralph hits one. Saved by McGregor. Sims. Ah, should be taking the lead there. Ellis Sims lets us down with that finish. It wasn't the best of finishes. Oh, dear, dear, dear. That's why he's not a starter. Sims isn't ready to start. Taylor Crossdale starts for us 90% of the matches, but Sims does play in the cup. Come on. We've inspired them all. This is our best chance to get a goal. We dominated the first half. If we can get a goal here and get ourselves into the quarterfinals of this completely irrelevant competition, I wouldn't mind. I'll definitely bring you the final if we get to it. But I thought I'd just bring you at least one of these games, just so you see that we're in it. Now it's Mullin. Mullin running down the wing. Delivers it into the middle. Spellman! Oh no! Cole Spellman should have put us in the lead there, the 17-year-old, and he's just wasted it. Very, very disappointing effort there from him. I know he's not strong with his head, but he tried his darndest there to put that in the back of the net, but it wasn't good enough. But we have had 22 shots there won at the end of the first half. But the more worrying factor, guys, is it's still 0-0. Right. I've no idea how this is 0-0. The performance was not disappointing. It's the fact we haven't scored. Where is it? You're performing well out there. Keep it up. The result will come. That's the right shout to give them. Not what the assistant was saying. Which I do need to appoint a new assistant manager. Because I don't actually know who this guy is. He's also called Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson's music, but yeah, I will be changing Michael Jackson out of this team. Because I don't think this assistant's very good anyway. He just makes up absolute crap 24/7. And, you know, he never really understands what's happening in the game. So I think he does need to go. Sorry if you hear a few sniffs throughout this video, guys. I've got a little bit of a cold. It's not been very pleasant weather recently. We had Storm Freya and then Storm. There's another storm that's hitting us now as well, which isn't ideal. But you can't really do much about it. I'm trying my very, very best to keep the videos going live on the days that I say. If they don't, then it's mainly because that the weather's either affected it or I'm out somewhere or something like that, guys. I'm trying my very best, though, to keep the schedule. Ooh, Hearts nearly got a goal there, unexpectedly. We have dominated this game. I don't want to let Hearts win this, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring off Sims, who hasn't looked like he can hit a barn door today. We'll bring on Martel Taylor Crossdale. Well, do you know what? We're going to get Bukovic on as well. We're going to bring on our main 3 attackers. There we go, and we get Tollett on for Spellman. Alright, we'll get our 3 main attackers on and see if they can grab us a goal. Come on, lads. As Liverpool call them, the front 3, the 3, you know, main players in our team. Hopefully we can go and do that here at Tranmere. And then we got Toner into Ayoma. Crossed it in, Taylor Crossdale. And now it's Toner. Over to Ralph. Ralph passes it into Bukovic. Bukovic. Ralph. Taylor Crossdale! Come on! Bring on the main 3 for us. The Fab 3. And they do absolute wonders for us. Bukovic and Ralph were working it very well there together. And then Ralph with a lovely delivery for Taylor Crossdale to knock their header in to the bottom right hand corner. Well, more of the central side of the goal. But it was a brilliant header, brilliant work from the boys, and we are leading Hearts reserves. Come on. Now we're just ticking down the minutes. I'm not going to go into preserve mode like I normally would do. Don't feel I need to. We've got 3 complacents here. Tollett, McNulty and Bukovic, but we should be okay. That shouldn't cause us too many issues. But Ayoma's had a good game today, but we are ticking down the minutes. We have 40 seconds remaining. And we might be about to beat Hearts, but they will probably have one more chance here. Brandon goes forward. It's Henderson. Into Hickey. Goes forward. Con. Wolf. Can we just hold on to the ball now? Wolf. It's Drysdale. Ralph again. McNulty. It looks like we are just ticking down the clock now. It's Toner. Brilliant performance from us today. We've 34 shots against Hearts reserves. They're a Scottish Premier League reserve team and we have destroyed them. This is brilliant from us. We've been fantastic. And we have won! I did not think we'd win this game, let alone that comfortably. I mean, apparently they thought we was going to win. But I wasn't confident. They're a Premier League reserve team for the Scottish League. I didn't think it would be that easy. Okay. I said it was a good win for us and they switched off. Okay, fair enough. Right, we'll go assertively then, say I'm pleased. Oh, I'm not even going to speak to them anymore. Apparently saying you're pleased with them upsets them. Okay. Don't really understand that one, guys, but fair enough. Right, Heart of Midlothian reserves are dealt with. Once we load up, guys, and I will skip forward to the next video. Bit of a slow loading screen these days. Getting further into the seasons. But it's alright, it can be dealt with. I can just turn a couple of leagues off. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for you that are going to skip forward to the next match, we'll see you there. And for you guys that are going to continue with me throughout the days, we'll carry on. Right, so we've got Tranmere win, lovely. Brett Welsh Hayworth spotted at Prenton Park. Very, very happy with that performance. Rangers reserves go through. Hibs reserves lost to Shamrock Rovers. Didn't expect that. Falkirk beat St Mirren reserves. And you've got Cardiff Met Uni beating Ayr. Brecon beat Motherwell reserves. And Bohemians beat Dunfermline. Blimey neck. Very, very strange results there. We should have the quarter-final draw in a moment. I can't remember if it was on the same day or it was on the Sunday. But right now it's not on my calendar for some reason. Here we go. Go to here. Albie Morgan. I'm just scouting a few randoms just to see what's about. But yeah. Here we go. International. Here we go. That's where he was. That's where Angol was. He was away with Antigua and Barbuda. So now he's back. I'm hoping... Oh, here we go. Quarter-final. And we've drawn against Bohemians. Okay. We've got Bohemians. That could be an interesting one. That'll be on the 16th of November, next month. Okay. Fair enough. Probably bring you the game just after that, unless the FA Cup draws before that. If we get through, that is. I'm holding hope that we're going to get through a team that's in the Ishmaelian Premier League, but they did just knock out... No, I don't want to do that. They did just knock out Western Supermare, and we know they're not a bad team. So Enfield can't be a bad team, so could be an interesting one. You never know what's going to happen. Feels like there's a lot going on around the world at the minute in this game. There's international games and there's other leagues still playing. Hence why the loading screens are a bit slow. We've got training today, ball retention and rest. And then the match preview. Now one thing I do prefer at Tranmere to being at Altrincham is training every day. Now it was a bit frustrating when your players would only train like once or twice a week because they wouldn't progress their talents as much as you would want them to. So the way it is right now, I much prefer it because I've got more control over what my players are doing in training. I can train them for positions a lot quicker, which is helpful. Uh-oh, Spellman's out. Spellman is out. Alright, we're going to do that. One thing I will do though, one thing I do need to do before the next game, put the first team back in the squad. Why has it still got the 7 subs? Oh, right, okay, yeah, got you. Mullin. What I'll do here is I'll take these players out. Spellman's going to have to miss out. Any right mids down here? Can Allen play right mid? It says he can. I'm not sure if he can, to be honest, but I will put him up there instead of Mullin. And we'll put Banks back in for Wolf. And Toner out for Osadebe. And then we'll put Matty Wolf back on the bench. Maddison back in goal. We missed Maddison when he's not in. Didn't miss him so much the other day though. We seem to do a very good job without. Do that. And Kelleher back in for Con, who seems to have got the position in the squad now for us. We'll bring Buxton back in. What's that promise that Buxton's got, anyway? Play youth players in the first team. Why is that a promise to him? Peculiar. Okay. I'm using quite a lot of youth players in the first team, so you can't really complain that much. That was the plan anyway, all along, without apparently promising it to one of our players. Peculiar. Right, so let's continue. Dover Athletic. Now, we know they're a decent team. They're not one of the lower teams. They are in a playoff hunt. Now, I'm hoping we can go and get a predicted win, because we are one of the favourites to go back up there with Cambridge, who were a runaway favourite for the league, but they seem to not be at the top. I don't know what's going on with them. You've got, at the top of the table, I'm pretty sure it's not Cambridge anyway. Let's have a look. Who's top? Oh, Maidstone, and then it's Sutton. Cambridge are in 5th. They're starting to slip away a tiny bit below us, which is a bit of a shock. Altrincham are doing alright there, and you've got Telford who are looking like they're already doomed with Bromley. Interesting. Right, so let's quickly do our briefing. It's just the same old stuff. Much narrower. I don't tell them short passing anymore because they've got the idea of that one. Much higher defensive line of engagement. There we go. Right. Now, Tuesday evening football. A bit of luck. We will maybe go top. We can go top tonight. We can go top if we win and the two teams above us lose. But will we? Will we win? That's the main thing. And the teams above us, I don't even know who they're playing. Oh, they're not playing. Okay. They're not actually playing. Does that mean this is a game in hand? Oh, this is a game in hand. We can't go top. I didn't realise. So, you probably guys were laughing at me when I didn't realise this a second ago. But we'll go up to 33 if we win. It gives us a nice little gap there to Billericay. Okay. Alright. That's what we need. Let's go to match preview. Now, today we've already set our team up for this. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2. We're playing against Dover. This is our game in hand. Yeah, I didn't realise these other teams have played at some point, but they have. They must have played when we was in the Iron Brew. So this is a game in hand. If we win, we get ourselves a nice little 9-point lead to Billericay, which is good. What we need. So yeah, hopefully we can get a victory here today against Dover, who are sitting down in 9th place. So if we do lose, we let them gain on us, and the place outside the playoffs gets closer. So a victory today would be very, very good for the club and for us. But in goal today we got Madison, and then we got Ralph, Month, Kelleher and Buxton making up the back 4. Osadebe and Banks in the middle as always. We've got Tollett, Bover and Berkovic just in behind Martell, Taylor, Crossdale, who has been doing okay, and you know, 7 goals in 13 appearances, 1 off the bench. I'm not too upset with that. He's doing alright. So let's get into this. They're playing a 4-4-2. So we should be able to be alright against a 4-4-2. We have been in the past. Let's say assertively. Come on, lads. Show what we can do to keep our run going. None of them care. But we'll go into this and hopefully come out with a nice little 3 points. Now, Dover, get us underway. As long as we don't concede an early goal, I'll be happy. Good pressing from us already. But now Dover have got the ball. Now it's Berkovic. Steals it off them nice and early here. Banks. Could this be a real highlight? Bover. Osadebe. He's holding up the ball. Buxton. Buxton. No, it's the end of highlight. I thought that was going to be a real highlight there for a second, guys, but unfortunately not. Now it's Bover with a free kick. Oh, just over the right-hand side of the goal. Just over the right-hand side of the crossbar. What do you guys call it? Because from my view, I call it the right-hand side, but from the keepers, it's the left-hand side. So how do you guys refer to it as? Because if I ever say right-hand side, some of you might say it's the left-hand side if you're like a goalkeeper or something. Do you know what I mean? So just let me know what you call it. Just in case I ever confuse you, I call the keeper's left my right. Because it's my right from where my player's shooting from. But just over the bar there from Connell. It's quite an even game. Well, I say that. Both had one highlight worthy of looking at. but the stats are looking like they're in our favour. But to be honest, every game the stats are looking like they're in our favour, but we don't win every game. Here we go, just ticking down now. Lovely, we got throw in now. It's Ralph. It's into Banks. Ralph, lovely delivery into the middle. Tollett, can he get on the end of it? Yes! Ben Tollett with the flick on from Mattel Taylor-Crossdale. I was looking at him before the game thinking he hasn't got one assist for us yet, but he has now got it. Lovely delivery in from Ralph. Ralph there with the throw in into Banks. Back into Ralph, first time. Taylor-Crossdale, little flick on, and Ben Tollett with the half volley finish makes it 1-0 Tranmere Rovers. Come on. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good at the moment. Hopefully, this tactic will work for the whole season, and then maybe I can, you know, alter it around at the end of the season if they find us out. But I'm hoping it'll just keep working. Sometimes tactics don't get found out. Sometimes you can just keep going with the same one. So we're going to go calmly. Don't guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done. Now Ralph is looking knackered, but I forgot to put Angol on the bench. So Ralph's going to have to play out this game. Or maybe Con will have to go into left back for a brief time. I'm not sure. Depends how he copes. Depends how he copes. But at the moment he's doing alright. He's playing well. His health is holding on in there. Now it's a free kick. Crossed in back post, Passley. Oh, Dover have just missed. That should be a wake-up call for us. I'm going to just give them a show some passion. I know it's upset a couple of them, but it might inspire them not to be stupid for 5 minutes. Now, we are going to make a change. Manny Month can go over into left back, because he can play there if needed. And Ralph can come off, and Con can come on. And we'll swap him and Kelleher. We'll do it like that for now. We'll give Ralph a rest. We don't want to get him injured. There's Jeffrey, cleared by Tollett. Now it's Bova. Can this be a counter-attack? Bova goes forward. Martel Taylor-Crossdale's running onto it. He's got 2 players to beat. Nobody in the box. It's all him. He tries to cross and there's nobody there. Deflected as throw-in to us. Deep inside the Dover half, but there's no highlight to come from it. Now I'm just keeping an eye on the fitnesses over here. Right. Now. Taylor-Crossdale's had a good game. Bova has been okay. Amir Berkovitz hasn't had the best of games. Can Bova go out there? He can. Okay. So we're going to get Justin McNulty on for Berkovitz. So get the youngster another game in the league, another bit of football. Completely forgot what I was trying to say there, guys, as you probably could tell from the way I paused. Well, that's not what I tried to do. So hopefully they don't score from that highlight. I'm a bit worried. I've just seen it going through. Madison saves it. Well done. Sorry, guys, I do forget to pause it. But when I go onto that screen, I'm already there, so I'm already committed myself. But we've taken off Martel Taylor-Crossdale and brought on Ellis Sims. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be enough for us. We're just trying to hold on now. We're going to give him a little bit of get creative. I think that might do it. Yeah, that's inspired a couple of them. That'll do me. Now, if we can just run down the clock and beat Dover, that'll be brilliant for us. It'll be brilliant for us as a team. And we will be only 2 points away from top still. And we open a 9-point gap to the playoff places. We need to make sure we stay in the playoffs. We don't want to drop out at any point. Now it's Month. Into Banks. He goes forward. It's Osadebe, and it is full time. It is a 1-0 victory. We got up to 33 points in the league. Brilliant performance. I mean, it's not our normal performances, but it'll do. It got us through. They are a good team. I'm going to say good win. I'm going to say good win. I don't want to complicate them and confuse them, because apparently praising them in the last match confused them and upset a lot of them. I didn't understand that, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, nice little 1-0 victory. We are up to 33 points, 10 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss. A solitary defeat coming to Billericay Town. But that's fine. I mean, if we beat Billericay, imagine the difference. We'd be top. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're up in third. I mean, I think realistically we should be in the playoffs. We should be almost guaranteed the place now. But let's go to the schedule and see where you're gonna next see us. So considering where the FA Cup first round proper starts, I might come back for that. But if it's in October, then I'll probably leave it. If not for that game, it'll be Solihull, I reckon. Or maybe, yeah, probably Havant and Waterlooville and Solihull. If not the FA Cup game. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Football Manager content. And if you're enjoying this non-league to legend, this new bit of stuff on my channel, then please leave a like, leave a comment below to let me know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And I've been Chris12LFC, and I will see you later.